Sports Desk.
That never gets old, right? Okay, we have a very special Sports Desk story this morning. Defensive lineman for the San Francisco 49ers, Alex Barrett, has partnered with Bitwage to receive his entire paycheck in Bitcoin. Alex is joining us now to tell us how stumbling across a Twitter Spaces led him to fully embracing crypto. Hello, Alex.
Hi, how you guys doing? Thanks for having me.
Welcome.
Thanks for being with us. So why don't you just start us off at the beginning of this story? This all started from a Twitter Spaces.
Yeah, just a normal day in my life, after training, after football, go home, sit on the computer, join these spaces, just kind of learn what's going on, out there in the crypto world. With one of these spaces, I heard of a UFC fighter joining up with a team called Bitwage and getting his full paycheck in Bitcoin, and it sparked my interest. From that space, a guy by the name of Q gave me a shout out and was like, "Hey, Alex Barrett's gonna be the next, player or athlete, paid in Bitcoin." And from there, we kind of just followed up. And I talked to the CEO, JC, and from there, we kind of just made it happen.
So was this your first Bitcoin? You just went from 0 to 100 just like real quick, or was there a previous experience with Bitcoin that made you amenable to taking your full paycheck in Bitcoin?
Yeah, so this is actually my first experience. I watched the wave happen in 2017 when Bitcoin hit 20K, kind of sat on the background and, just learned, as much as I can before I got fully involved. Once I joined up with Bitwage, though, they kind of helped me educate myself even more and understand blockchain and, the digital gold that Bitcoin is. And from there, I kind of was just all in.
So, gotta ask you, time wise, we look at the chart. Bitcoin is kind of tanking a little bit. How are you feeling right now amid this period of market uncertainty?
I feel confident. I've been here before. Earlier in March, I think we had this dip too. I kind of learned to be comfortable with it. You see funny memes out there of like, a Jedi in the red, or like, I'm one with this. I have mastered this. But I kind of like to picture that meme in my head when we see things like this, because I understand the long term, the longevity of, Bitcoin.
I have to know what do your teammates think of this? What's the discussion like in the locker room when it comes to crypto?
It's not so pleasant. Trust me. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone thinks they're a financial advisor. When it comes to crypto, and right now is a time because all the markets are down. Start crypto. Inflation's high and whatnot. So it's kind of a bitter like. Their conversations about it, their FUD about it is their opinion about it. Kind of just block it out. There's not much they can tell me that I don't already know or understand. You kind of just laugh it off. So.
So, Alex, you're not the first NFL player to take their salary in Bitcoin, and I'm just curious if you've talked to some of the other folks who have made that move. I know Aaron Rodgers, Odell Beckham are on that list. Is there getting to be any kind of community of NFL players who are involved?
Not yet, but I think that's a great idea. I think we should all come together. I think as, the NFL, which these people who are interested in, receiving their payroll in Bitcoin, should, start a little community and, talk about this more and, how we can help each other learn and grow in this space.
You guys should at least be in a WhatsApp group, at the very least.
Absolutely. I think so.
So, Alex, you're taking 100% of your salary in Bitcoin, but the cost of living in SF is outrageous, right? So I know you have bills. Are you planning to remain Bitcoin native and use products like BitRefill or BitPay to pay for your rent, your meals, your utilities, your Lambo whenever we hit $1 million per Bitcoin? What's your strategy there?
I have not heard of any of these companies, so thanks for informing me. But yes, absolutely. Why not? If it's something that provides the utilities to where I can use it in the real world, that's what I'm going to do. Right now, anything I have in Bitcoin, I can cash it out and use like my Coinbase debit card and use USD. That's how I go about my stuff right now. Obviously, I have like a diversified portfolio, so I'm able to have, stable income coming in. But Bitcoin is my biggest asset, you know, and for the future.
That makes sense. So when are you going to sell your Bitcoin for USD? Before or after we hit $1 million per coin?
Shoot, I don't know. I might get answered before. There's going to be some big numbers. Oh my gosh.
Big number.
Big numbers.
I was reading that you were at Bitcoin 2022 in Miami. Was that your first crypto conference? And I just want to know, you just got into Bitcoin. What was your perspective of experiencing this like crypto community at such a mass scale?
Man, I think it was powerful. Just, it was actually like probably my second time in Miami. So, I spent like 3 days there, and just the team at Bitwage was able to, make everything so smoothly, help fly me out there, help purchase my tickets. They had their booth set up. But walking around Bitcoin and seeing everybody come together, all these companies, just to support, Bitcoin, it was just powerful to me. And it was honestly awesome to see. They had a big stage, the concerts, the venues, food trucks, and everything that is something that like I want to be a part of. And everyone's energy kind of feed off of it as you're walking through. But just to see just all the companies out there coming together, just for Bitcoin is pretty awesome.
So Alex, last question. I have to ask you, are you truly a Bitcoin maximalist, or are there other crypto projects or currencies that you have invested in or you plan to invest in now that you're truly a crypto native on the salary side?
I am not a maximist. I support crypto. Bitcoin is my biggest asset, though.
George is a maxi, so forgive him.
George booed you. Yeah.
I'm learning the terms. George. Yeah, I'm learning the terms, maxis and whatnot. Like, I guess you're all into Bitcoin and believe in nothing else, whatever it may be. That, I support other stuff. I support, crypto in general. Bitcoin, I just understand that it's the digital gold and it's the most valuable, the OG of the cryptocurrency. I put it as like, it's the world's money. When you look at it, it's all world's money put into one place. So we're in control of that. And that's what I love about it. And, I see the long-term and effect of that. So,
Alex, we love to hear it. We love when people who have a platform and an audience are dedicated to educating like it sounds like you are. The four of us are going to be in Austin, Texas for CoinDesk's Consensus Conference. So you are more than welcome to join us there on June 9th and learn more about this crazy space that we call crypto. So please do join us at Consensus in Austin. Can we count on you? I'm just putting you on the hot seat here. Are you going to be in Austin with us?
Can I get a date?
No.
Can I get it? No. Can I get
the date?
I need a date.
The date. June
9th. I thought he put the hot seat on you. That was amazing.
No.
Boy.
Wow.
Somebody thinks a lot of themselves.
Okay.
Wow, David.
No, I need a date, and I just need a date, and I'm there. June 9th. If I'm not busy with OTAs, I will be there. That's my guarantee. Right. If I don't have a practice, I don't have a scheduled work day, I'm there.